Gee, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good, and your lives are going even better than that. We are jumping into our 29th day of Epica, Resign to Surrender from the Design Your Universe album. We are just going to jump into this tomorrow. Is going to be the very final day of this series, sadly. But it's been fun, man. It's been awesome. I've found so much amazing epicness. Either way, let's go.
believe that they are free.
That was Epica with Resign to Surrender. The song obviously is about corporate entities, it's about being trapped in our lives, it's about being trapped behind financial burdens, being trapped behind things that we want to do, being controlled by people who are not above us, who are supposedly equal towards us, but they still try to control our lives. The 1%, and that's such, if you know what I mean. Where, let's do it as a theory. You want to buy a house, you want to have a nice car, you want to build a family, you want to have everything there. You need to work a job for like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week. Somewhere around those lines. And then you'll get paid a certain amount of money. But the amount that you get paid is like way less than what the person above you gets paid. So say the CEO gets paid in salary like $2 million a year. The vice president gets paid, say, like $1 million per year. The one below that gets paid like $600k a year. Then the one below that gets paid $300, then $100k. And then when we get down to what you're getting paid, which is about, say you're working a very good job, so you're earning around 50 to 80,000 a year. Compared to what you're earning, the CEO is banking off you so hard. You were making him like much more money in terms of the long run. He's making $2 million a year in terms of what the company actually profits, and he's paying you like a small percentage of that number in order for you to keep working there. Just enough for you to pay your bills, to have a nice house, to have a nice car, to support yourself, to have nice clothes, to do everything that you wanted to do. From birth, we've had to study in school, then up to college, then up to university, and have to go through all that shit to go and get a good job so we can live our lives and to do everything that we have to do. And we get paid some spittance in compared to what the person who owns the company, to the vice president, to the people above you in the food chain do. And it's just ridiculous. And it's stupid. I don't even know why we even have this system. The system is so broken. It just feeds the 1% more and more and more money, and it's just dumb. The people on the lowest parts, like you saw in the lockdown, who were the most essential workers? The ones working in supermarkets, the ones doing deliveries, the ones working in the distribution centres. The 1% weren't able to do shit. Money doesn't speak, if you know what I mean. Yes, they're rich, they have money, they can do whatever they want in the world because we have this strange system known as money. And there's still poverty, there's still people starving in the world. And if we just spread everything out, it would just make everything so much easier. We would have a world which has plenty. We do. Our world has plenty. We don't share it because we have boundaries known as countries, known as race, known as religion. We'll be a one race. We're the human race. Religion means nothing in terms of that. As in, like, if we just support ourselves, if we just loved ourselves, each other, equally, without bias, who cares about somebody's colour of skin? Who cares about somebody's creed? I don't judge. I don't care. Exactly what you do. If you're straight, bi, gay, transgender, it doesn't bother me, you know what I mean? And that's just what the song is about. It's just about trying to break away from that system that holds everybody back, that makes the world go into a form of suffering. Because if you don't have money, if you don't have a good job, if you don't have any of those things, you become homeless and you're forced to live on the street like an animal. Begging for money, begging for things, getting hooked on drugs because there's nothing else to do. You just want to get away from the bullshit that you're going through right now. And that's exactly what this song is about. It's just literally about how everything corrupts, about how money corrupts, about how corporations corrupt, and how the world needs to change in order for us to grow and move on, and to spread out further, and to make greater advancements in the world. What are we going to do when we are all so divided? Imagine if we all came together, we'd be unstoppable. If you know what I mean. Musically, it was amazing. I think I spoke way too long about the lyrics, remember, still. Musically, it was amazing. I fucking loved the choir side of it. I loved the Latin. I think it's Latin. Latin was awesome. It worked really well alongside Simone's voice. And it was just awesome. It was just beautiful. It really, really, like, each album really does have that different feel to it. Like, you can listen to it and know you are listening to that specific album by Epica. That's just how amazing at writing and storytelling Epica are. Each album has its own specific theme and sound, and you just hear it every time that you listen to some song off the album. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy, man. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. And I will catch you guys in the very, very next video. Until then, have a wonderful day. Take it easy.